Wherever you're joining me, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to India Tech Report, a platform dedicated to chronicling and supporting the growth of India's deep tech and climate tech ecosystems, with the occasional segue into other areas of tech entrepreneurship. I'm Hari Arakli, and this is the Daily Brief. In today's headlines, IonQ, a US-listed quantum tech company, is set to buy UK startup Oxford Ionics. US President Donald Trump wants to slash NASA's science budget in half. India's Bhashini is developing AI-based solutions for the railways, and EV startup Vecmocon has raised fresh funding. So let's get started. US scientists have condemned President Trump's fiscal 2026 budget proposal, which seeks to cut NASA's science funding by 47% and reduce its workforce by a third. The plan would cancel 41 missions, including the Mars Sample Return and OSIRIS-APEX, and halt collaborations like the Rosalind Franklin rover. Important Earth and astrophysics projects would also be axed, risking $12 billion in taxpayer investment in operating missions alone and undermining climate research, Space.com reports. While the proposal faces bipartisan opposition in the US Congress, scientists warn that even temporary enactment could cause lasting damage to US space science and international partnerships. IonQ, a leading US-based quantum computing company, yesterday announced an agreement to acquire UK-based Oxford Ionics for $1.08 billion, mostly in stock. The deal aims to combine IonQ's quantum hardware and software expertise with Oxford Ionics' quantum chip technology, accelerating advances in the field. The transaction, which includes $10 million in cash, is expected to close in 2025, pending regulatory approvals. Founded in 2015 by physicists Christopher Monroe and Jungsang Kim, IonQ became the first pure-play quantum computing company to go public on the New York Stock Exchange in October 2021. The company is credited with advancing the use of trapped ion technology, which is said to offer higher stability of qubits, the building blocks of quantum computers, and coherence, which refers to the ability of a quantum system such as the qubit to maintain a well-defined phase relationship between its different states. In some news on India's population-scale AI efforts, the Digital India Bhashini division and Centre for Railway Information Systems have signed an MOU to integrate advanced multilingual AI solutions into Indian Railways' digital platforms, the Ministry of Electronics and IT said in a statement yesterday. Using Bhashini's technology stack, including speech recognition, translation, and text-to-speech, railway services such as National Train Enquiry System and Rail Madad will become accessible in 22 Indian languages. The partnership aims to improve accessibility, efficiency, and transparency for millions of passengers, with plans to roll out chatbots, voice assistants, and multilingual interfaces across web, mobile, kiosks, and call centers. Pilot deployments and technical workshops will begin in the coming months, according to the statement. In some news from the world of EVs in India, Vecmocon Technologies, an EV components startup in New Delhi, has secured $18 million in Series A funding led by Ecosystem Integrity Fund, with participation from Avishkar Capital, British International Investment, and existing investor Bloom Ventures. Vecmocon develops advanced battery management and vehicle intelligence systems for electric vehicles, with its technology already equipping some 100,000 EVs in India, the company said in a press release. Vecmocon was founded in 2016 by Piyush Asathy, Adarsh Kumar Balaraman, and Shivam Wankhede, and incubated at the Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi. The new investment will help the entrepreneurs fund market expansion and R&D. That's it for today. You can find links to all the headlines in the show notes, wherever you get your podcasts. If you'd like to support my work all you have to do is follow this podcast. For in-depth conversations with entrepreneurs, investors, industry leaders, and other stakeholders contributing to India's deep tech and climate tech ecosystems, do check out my India Tech Report in Conversation podcast. You can also subscribe to my newsletter, India Tech Report, if you'd like to get all these in one place. I'm Hari Arakli. Thank you for listening.